one d4, to which Jan responds by developing his knight. All right, next question. What is Jan going to play on move 2?
It must be e6. Must be e6. He
He's
did
also
play the
played
Grunfeld in the
Grunfeld.
past. In the past, exactly. But in the World Championship match and in the candidates, he's stuck to e6.
Great call. And ding, no Nimzo for us today. He develops the knight to f3.
It's got to be the
And
Castellan.
Nepo.
Yeah.
And indeed, whoa!
What? He mouse slipped. The G pawn is the one. It's the other one. It's not that one. It happens, you know.
H3?
The board is
No,
long.
he's
and
played
you just,
H3.
it happens. I mean, he tried to play G3. The hand slipped to the right, and this is crazy. This is crazy. Wow.
H2, H3 has just been played on move 4 of this Queen's Gambit declined position. Not G3, folks. That's the Catalan. H3. Preparing G4. At least in the morning one, I think we'll see him. Maybe he'll grace us with his presence.
Yeah, he has to. Now he has something to prove. He has gotta log in on chess.com, sign up for Title Tuesday, and show us who is the boss, who is the real boss.
Well, we know who the boss of the first 2 games of the World Championship is. This has to be such an amazing feeling. The first game that Nepo is going to win in a World Championship match. He's going to break that, glass ceiling. And is that going to open the floodgates? Is this just going to be a blowout from here? There's absolutely no reason to conclude that. And this is only game 2, and this is only a 1-point lead. And, for Ding, his psychological preparation for the next game is going to be crucial. E5 is the top engine move, by the way.
Yeah, to be sure. To be sure.
Oh, the rook has nowhere to go.
Rook
has nowhere to go.
Literally. Yeah.
Resign. Jan
What's another great news?
Yeah.
Another great news is that now that the balance has been disturbed, the players
it around in a substantive way. By the way, Ding is still not at his board. Now 25 minutes and counting has passed since the time that Jan played knight a5. But I think you can trace the same influence in a lot of sports. I mean, you have basketball teams that always seem to do well against other teams. So it's related to the style. It's related to what you remember when you play certain players or certain teams. So, it's just such an interesting influence to observe. We are observing a board, shall we say, a incredulous Jan Nepomniachtchi thinking, where is my opponent?
Even Jan has returned. I mean, even Jan was patient. At this point, I would poke our reporter Mike Klein and check up with him if he has any intel on where Ding is, because it is extremely odd. It's really long. I mean, I don't know.
If there is a time to use the phrase "this move plays itself," I think this might be a good time. And I totally second your point about square control. I'm not as familiar with. I've seen a couple of those semi-Slav domination games, but when you've got full control over a whole complex of squares, that just opens up a whole world of tactics, because literally anything that happens on any dark squares on the king side is A, going to be in black's favor, and B, going to be dictated by black. Jan, big surprise there. He's taken on G5, and he's done it quickly. All right, Ding, come back, please.
No, it's position definitely plays itself. You gave me a flashback there. I suddenly remembered that my today's nightmare was literally that I had to share a room with Hans Niemann. I had suddenly this dream. Anyway, the rook G5. No, it's true. Suddenly it came back to me when you said that the position plays itself. But yeah, knight G5, knight D4. It's soon going to be a matter of converting, and also the conversion. It will probably happen automatically because you have.
Abi ben salak gibi niye çekmedim?
Now you can easily go wrong, because now there is no longer the most natural move. There's no longer, and I don't even, there's no point of reference here because you cannot compare it with anything. I was thinking, just to demonstrate on my analysis board, I was thinking that what it reminds me of is
English.
The variation. Yeah, or it could arise from Tarish, this position. So here, after A3, H6, by the way, I think is kind of possible. A6, what I want to say is that it reminds me of this position the most. bishop b2 is the main line. But it's not exactly that for two reasons, mainly. So one is that white, the colors reversed there, obviously, has this extra move h3. But another much more important is that white, in this case black, hasn't lost the tempo on a6. So this move a5 is coming with a full tempo. So it is not exactly this. I mean,
and ask you to kind of demonstrate what you're doing.
Yes.
To be fair, I could play c4 here. You know, this is what this extra move I have, so why not use it? Because if bishop g5, I have queen g6, and I'm going to take on e4.
So c4, an intermediate move like that, kind of. Oh, it's not.
No, bishop g5.
No, you're a great player. She's very hard.
What would you say your rating is?
I don't say.
You don't say?
No, I don't
What happens after this? This happens. This is also check. And this is also check. Oh, it's a mate! Wow, Mittens, you're so fast. How do you do that? How is this guy cheating? Wait. Yeah, GG Mittens. That was a quick Einsteller.